Hey guys, it's Elliot Stowe here, and before we begin, I just want to say a couple of things here, because I usually don't do rant videos or anything like that, because YouTube decides to age restrict them, because they're like, oh, this is mean, But guess what, YouTube, guess what, this isn't a rant video. I'm not going to be mean to people, I never was in the first place. Also, this isn't a scam, because you thought me reacting to Has Hell of a Boss is a scam, which is not. Like, why are you being stupid? This isn't a scam. Like, why would you call it? Anyway, like I said before, not a scam. I don't know why YouTube did that. That was really stupid of them to do so. Love you, by the way, YouTube. But anyway, like I said before, this video is also satire, including both this live and this video is satire, so don't take everything seriously. So, yeah, let's begin. Oh yeah, also, don't bully or harass anyone mentioned in this video, and in this video as well, so yes.
Hey guys, it's me, Sid Everything, and today we'll be talking about something that I would describe as dying culture. But firstly, I know that this doesn't come as a surprise. I hate a lot of garbage on YouTube, like this.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, the Indian guy from Life of Pi here. This is the rise and fall of grade A under A.
This.
And take it slow.
Hold on a minute. Oh yeah, I should probably explain what I'm doing. Basically, I'm going to explain how accurate this video is to that describes sheeprampage and how his content. And if you don't know who sheeprampage is, he's basically a content creator who's basically like, he's basically an indie horror YouTuber who basically tells you what's popular and what's not. Like, for instance, he makes Hello Neighbor, Five Nights at Freddy's, Bendy and the Ink Machine, Fortnite, Minecraft, fucking anything that's indie something that's related to an indie game, he'll make a video out of. So yeah, he also makes a lot of videos that relate.
My God, get that shit off my screen.
Yeah, we should get that off of my screen as well. Anyway, like I said, he makes videos. He makes videos about. He also makes videos about how YouTube content, how this particular game is how a particular game is dying, or it's not as popular as it used to be, which is, funny enough, the topic of this video, and the topic of every other video, so yeah.
But nothing makes me more mad than a terrible rise and fall video, or a video saying that a game is dying. Oh my God, guys, Fortnite is dying! Guys, it's dead! Look at the Google Trends graph! Look at all those numbers! It's dead!
I mean, to be fair, unless you're, like, being really salty, it's kind of a mixed bag, and honestly, I can slightly understand. I can half agree. I'm only half agreeing because, on one hand, it's kind of satire, because, like, you can't say a franchise is dead if, like, they're still pumping out games, but at the same time, you can't be mad because at the same time, it's kind of true. Unless that series gets, like, a reboot, or, like a full-on trilogy remake, kind of like how Crash was killed off in their last game, which was Mind of a Mutant, but then came back in Crash Insane Trilogy, and then there's Crash 4, so redemption arc.
See that? That basically summarizes what their format is. They claim to document a dying game, but all their points is that the game isn't as popular. That's basically it. But the one channel that...
That's not entirely true. I mean, Tattletale... yeah, sometimes that is the case, but sometimes it also is because the game is literally dying. For instance, Tattletale is dead. Like, the people who made the game made the first game, and then that's it. Like, nothing else. Like, no merch, no mobile port, no console port, surprisingly. There was a DLC, but like that didn't get like really popular or anything. That didn't reach out to any like popular YouTubers like Markiplier or Jacksepticeye who played the game. Actually, did Jacksepticeye play Tattletale? Who knows? I forget.
I actually wanted to talk about and react to is a channel named sheeprampage. This channel
It's sheeprampage actually, not sheeprampage.
consists of him saying that a game is quote-unquote dying. What happened to Cuphead? Is Minecraft dying? Is Among Us dying? Do you see what I mean? He says all this shit about this game is dead or this game is irrelevant. Let's watch a video by him so you guys can see what I mean. The first one we will be talking about is Minecraft is dying.
Okay, let's see how accurate this is. I want to see if this is accurate because here's what I'm gonna say. I'm not defending sheeprampage, alright? Because like his videos are kind of stupid. Let's be honest here. His videos sometimes they're right, but just sometimes they're a little bit fucking wrong. Like for instance, Cuphead is not irrelevant because it got a Netflix series and a DLC. FNAF is still relevant and was always relevant. Like just because it wasn't as popular as it was, doesn't mean like it was dead. Doesn't mean it was like completely dead. There is always the Five Nights at Freddy's community, which is huge. And then there's also, and of course, there's also Bendy and the Ink Machine, which he made like 12 fucking videos of him saying, Bendy and the Dark Revival is not coming out because it's fucking cancelled, because, yeah. Which, by the way, is not cancelled and got released anyway. I'm not joking, he made 12 videos of saying how the game is dying or is dead.
So let's get right into it.
Exactly.
Minecraft has been quite the interesting game when it comes to its lifespan. Once one of the biggest games of all time, to then fall under after tons of controversy, just to come back again in 2019 to be just as big, if not bigger than originally, developing an entirely brand new community. But as the years pass from this newly found success, is the game beginning to see a dip again?
Bro, shut the fuck up. The trends graph means nothing. All you're saying is that the game is not as popular.
Well, before we look into the actual numbers and other factors, I just want to mention that this game is never gonna die.
Then why the fuck did you title the video Minecraft is dying?
Because that's the point of the title, and then again, because that's the point of the title, and also, then again, we thought Minecraft, then again, who knows? What am I talking about? Whatever.
Are you fucking brain dead?
Minecraft Dream SMP series in general. Now, if you don't know what the Dream SMP is, you may just not even know what Minecraft is or what a video game is.
Yeah, bro, we really need to know Dream SMP before knowing Minecraft. If you honestly think that if we know Minecraft, we know the Dream SMP, dude, you are fucking retarded. If you only know Minecraft but not the Dream SMP, well, I guess you're retarded.
He's not wrong there. This guy's not wrong here also, really. I'm trying not to use that word. Whatever, he probably doesn't care, so why should I? Anyway, like he said, this is kind of accurate. I don't know why, I remember this bit really wrong, but I guess I'm brain dead as well. But, yeah, I guess like he said, sheeprampage, just like Sid said, just because if you don't know who the Dream SMP is, doesn't mean you don't know what Minecraft is. There are other YouTubers that existed there are other YouTubers that played Minecraft before the fucking Dream SMP was even popular, like Stampy Longnose, Dan TDM, Sky Does Mine. Oh well, the fucking the craft group. I forgot what they're fucking called. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. Like Stampy Longnose, Dan TDM, like popular MMO, like you don't even get into the classics before you go. You have to get into like the classic YouTubers before you step into Dream SMP. Like really, like just because like, hear me out when I say this. If you don't know what the dream, like, hear me out when I say this. No. If you don't know what the dream SMP is, then you just don't know what the dream SMP is, right? Alright, you will like, people will still know what Minecraft is without knowing what the dream SMP is, right? Okay? If you don't know what if you don't know who Dan TDM, Stampy Long or Popular MMO is, or the Craft Squad, what are they fucking called? Whatever. If you don't know who those guys are, you'll probably not know what Minecraft is, and that's, yeah.
But does this mean that the game is in any sort of danger, though? Probably not, honestly.
There he goes again, saying that it is not dying when he fucking said this.
Well, before we look into the actual numbers and other factors, I just want to mention that this game is never gonna die. This game is never gonna die. This game is never gonna die.
So, sheeprampage, which one is it? Is it dying or not?
On the decline. It's not like the game is actually anywhere near dying.
Did this motherfucker just... You know what? I'm done. Alright? Fuck this dude. Fuck...
Wait, but what about the other videos? Hold on. You can't just... Hold on. You can't just bring up one Minecraft video and then just say, nah, we aren't gonna check that out. Because, nah, this isn't a thing. Also, the things with this video is that this doesn't really prove that sheeprampage is always wrong. I mean, if you go look at the Tattletale video, like I said before, he is right. Like, the game is dead. Here, he is definitely fucking wrong. I mean, Minecraft is never dying, and obviously he did this for clout.
Every single dying video that he's ever made, and now it's time for the conclusion. In conclusion, those dying videos are so fucking retarded, and I might even make another video talking about this topic. Just to let you know, if you want to make this type of content, at least make it entertaining, because this video is still somewhat entertaining, but all of his points are fucking dog shit. You know what? This dude made so much bad points that I think he deserves a trophy. He should have a trophy, and the name will be...
Technically, he's made all the good points. I mean, technically he's made really good, points in saying how it's... Technically he's made some good points. I mean, you can't say he's made non-good points. I mean, look, I understand that, like, player base isn't everything, as long as the game is still popular to a degree. Like, yeah, I agree on that sense. As long as a game is still popular to a degree, as long as it still has a fan base, then it's not dying. But, like, if a player base goes down, then that still matters, like, yeah, to something, like, yeah. And also, he's not entirely wrong as well, like I said, you know, the Tattletale video, the
dog shit points. Hey guys, you're at the end of the video, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like.
Also, I just want to point out that he said that, let's check out this Minecraft video first, and didn't even bother checking out the other videos, which, kind of like silly to just mention, kind of stupid to just say that. I mean, maybe he doesn't have like all the storage to like make a full-on 10-minute video, but I mean, this video is made in Keen Master, so I guess so it makes sense. But here's the thing: if you're not gonna make a whole video talk about 3 other videos, then, or at least 2, then don't say let's check out this Minecraft video first, and then let's check out his Minecraft dying video first. Instead, just say, well, I'm only gonna be checking out this Minecraft video, because like it makes it seem like you're just gonna check out the other videos and then just promising not to just do it because he's stupid. But I give this video a 7 out of 10. It is quite accurate to how sheeprampage's video is like, and like I said before, don't hate on any of them. Like I said, this is satire, and so is this. But you know what? Even though the video might talk about this one guy, there's actually another video which is made by Unsualfour. This video is 5 minutes long, and yeah, let's go over it.
It's finally time to check out my YouTube channel. What the fuck is this? Why are my videos getting less than 40k views? I need to immediately create a video to get more than 1 million views. What about Hello Neighbor? That piece of shit of a game is honestly really bad, even though I made videos about it on the past, and literally if everyone is making thousands of video about the game explaining the same shit, and getting 3 million views, I should make it as well.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money.
That is actually slightly accurate. I mean, I was gonna say that's inaccurate, but I was thinking about Hello Neighbor 1.
Here comes the money.
Money, 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 money.
In recent times, you've probably heard from this commentary YouTuber called sheeprampage. You know, the guy that Kane Carter made that joke tweet which caused Seth King to have beef with Kane.
But like, if there was a hell, Kane Carter.
Yeah, but that's but that's his fault. Yeah, but that's Theft King's fault for being a bloody dumbass. All right, like, yeah, but that's Theft King's fault for being an idiot. I mean, like, technically that's his fault, because if Theft King just changed the title and thumbnail, like I fucking said, then he wouldn't, you know, start this whole charade of people being like, the fanbase is dying because
Will burn for eternity. Like, that's straight up the kind of person I think he is.
Today, I wanted to talk about him, but I wanted to talk about mainly his content, because this man is dedicated to include misinformation or just clickbait titles. Not to mention that in the past, he used to make Hello Neighbor videos until he decided to make them unlisted. The community was pretty much criticizing him because he stole renders and pretty much did stuff I mentioned before. Well, after he got quote unquote popular, that he decided to delete his Hello Neighbor videos. Well, you would expect him to
I mean, to be fair, well,
learn from his mistakes just like every human being does, right?
what mistakes? Like, what mistakes? Oh god, here we go. Okay, now, this bit might not be a satire, but one of these types of people I don't like are... Now, here are these type of people that I don't like in general, and these people are, these type of people in the Five Nights at Freddy's community, or any community, are the type of people who will say, don't be too harsh on a game, don't be too harsh, don't criticize it so much, and give it a chance, and like, no. Criticism needs to exist, so that way, if a game fucks up, then a better game will rise up eventually and will be better. Like, that's the point of criticism. That's why it exists. Like, okay, death threats and all that, I don't accept, alright? I don't condone things like death threats and stuff like that, because that's horrible. Criticism is not on that level. It's called criticism. You criticize something so that way something could be better. Yeah, sometimes there's bad criticism, but sometimes there obviously is good criticism. That's why it exists.
No, it still includes false information and clickbaiting / misleading.
It's not always false information, for God's sake. It's not always false information.
Titles or even thumbnails in his videos. Hell, the beginning of my What Happened to sheeprampage is basically a parody in one of his videos. Remember the small commentary YouTuber sheeprampage?
Remember the title Undertale?
I mean, I do, and I didn't even initially like or care about him.
I mean, I do, and I didn't initially even like or care for the game.
But after his popularity on his Fall Guys video,
But after the game's 2015 release,
it was unavoidable popular at the time.
it was unavoidably popular at the time.
You may say, "Unsualfour, you seem to be the only one complaining about the shit he does." No, I am not. In fact, a lot of his videos comment section has basically people complaining that the title is misleading or that the entire video is wrong. Well, apart from the misleading and the clickbaiting, he also makes games. Yeah, that's right, the guy has milked Hello Neighbor more than Tiny Bill did. He made 11 videos about Hello Neighbor.
He also kind of milked Bendy in the Dark Revival, saying how the game... He also made videos about how... He also kind of milked Bendy in the Dark Revival by saying how the game wouldn't come out. He made... I'm not joking, he made 12 videos saying how the game isn't gonna come out. I know I keep saying that, but it's actually true.
Putting the same goddamn information, the same misleading information. He doesn't do this to Hello Neighbor as well. He does this to Five Nights at Freddy's, Poppy Playtime, and Bendy and the Ink Machine, and etc.
Yep.
Besides he does that kind of stuff I mentioned earlier, he's also really negative in some of his videos. Apart from that, I'm gonna
yeah. Obviously.
give you some examples that I could find in his videos that's literally misleading or just flat out lies.
Game
Okay, give me some good notes.
in Act 3 and 4 turned out in the end to be nothing more than a dream anyway, so half the game just didn't count. Tiny Bill
That is true. Okay, that's not really a lie, so... Okay, cross number 1. That is not a lie, that is true. Act 3 and 4 are a dream, so therefore, it's pointless.
would keep publishing more and more misleading games that were supposed to help us solve what was going to happen. And
That is also true by sheeprampage. Like I said, the other games didn't help. I mean, Secret Neighbor... I mean, I guess Hide and Seek sort of helped by, like, telling us why the neighbor is miserable, but, like... That's the only one.
all that did was just piss the entire community off.
True.
By the way, in case you're wondering, we still don't know what happened in the story, by the way. In recent times especially, the developers have been manipulating their dedicated audience entirely. Because in 2020, they would release full-blown alphas like Hello Guest, and then randomly cut those series off to make other games like Hello Neighbor 2, leaving all that lore in the dust. And remember the Hello Neighbor animated series that debuted a couple years back? The one that still hasn't been updated on in years? And you better not criticize them for this on places like Discord either, because they go on massive ban sprees all the time with people who don't agree with them for even the smallest reason, begging him to make some sort of video or to answer their DMs or whatnot to try and get people talking about the CV series and bringing Hello Neighbor back into the limelight. Because they never got the success they were hoping for, they never continued the series. Nowadays, all Hello Neighbor is just a lesson, a mistake, a proof of how important it is to actually make a good game rather than just try to get it as viral as possible.
That is actually okay. This guy has just shown me this guy has like shown me false information. This guy has literally shown me false information on how sheeprampage has just proven a really good point about Hello Neighbor.
Multiplied more and more when the developers just seem like ungrateful assholes, and I hate to sound like one of those "these people hate their fans" types of YouTubers, but after everything I just said, it seems like they're definitely not worried at all about keeping their promises or anything for the community, unless—
Dude, it's true! Like, literally, on Fiznam's stream, it was revealed that Pastor got an email from the people from Tiny Build, and they were like, "Hey, Pastor, I heard you made a cool review video on Bendy and the Ink Machine. Since you like fucking mediocre games, why not try out Hello Neighbor 1 and 2? Like, obviously it wasn't supposed to be mean, but it just came out so half-assed and just mean as hell. So, like, he's not entirely wrong.
it means they'll get another shot at getting that Markiplier or MatPat video. Nobody invested in the Hello Neighbor community deserves anything like it. But that being said, Hello Neighbor is a crazy original game, which is what brings it up to a 7 out of 10 for me. Good originality, good puzzles, but bad AI, and not the most user-friendly game overall.
sheeprampage.
You just took a video from... Oh my god, you just took... Bruh, you just... No, shut up. This guy just took a video from a different thing and just said... Just to prove his point. He didn't prove anything.
If you're watching this video, I'm just gonna request 3 things for you.
What?
Number 1, actually do research on your videos. Number 2, try not to be negative or just rude. 3, stop milking certain games just to get easy money and views.
So, basically, alright, so you see right here? Alright, if a bad game comes out, don't be negative at all. Let the creator keep making shitty games and not try to let the creator see the creator of the game see that you're proving a point, and to show people that this game is awful. And also do better research that actually is positive to the game, because we don't want to be quote-unquote negative. And also, another lesson, don't milk a game. So basically, don't milk a game, which is honestly the only accurate thing you've said so far about this. Like, does this guy know what he's talking about? Like, this is Man is quite literally the theft king of Helen. Fuck off. Okay, look. I'm giving this video. Alright, I'm giving this video like a 2 out of 10 because like this is just so inaccurate. My God, Sid proved his point fairly well. This guy didn't even prove his point. He just said. This just sounds like Sid. Obviously, Sid's video does have a lot of like some holes. For instance, the fact that he sounded like he was going to review the other videos, but he revealed the Minecraft video. But this guy just sounds like he's salty because Hello Neighbor isn't getting love, and that he's not giving the game a chance when he did. And to be fair, he did do his research. Like, hell, there is solid proof showing that the guys who made Hello Neighbor don't like their fans and ban them. Like, what do you mean, do better research? He just sounds like he's salty, so yeah. I know this is supposed to be satire, but I'm sorry, this just angered me a bit. Like, this guy, I can't believe this guy made me fucking defend sheeprampage. For fuck's sake. I don't like his don't get me wrong, sheeprampage makes, in some of his videos, he makes terrible points. Terrible reasons for why this game is quote unquote dying, or why it's not coming out. He makes terrible points for showing that. But at the same time, he's not fucking stupid. He's not stupid. He doesn't do research. He does research on this shit. Okay, I'm gonna stop right now, cause like, yeah. All I've got to say a few things. Here's a lesson I will say about this video. Alright. Number 1. If you're making a video about someone who makes type of content like this and he actually proves a point, actually go into his videos properly and like see his points through, and if they're correct, don't do shit like make better research. Don't be so negative on this game, which is, by the way, a video game that doesn't have feelings and is just code. And also, just let him prove a point. Like, also, just don't be so salty about it. Because, like, clearly this guy is just a little bit salty. Is just a little bit salty. He may not sound salty, but he's definitely salty. I mean, like, literally, the whole video right here, at this point, was just him proving his point wrongly. Like, dude, even one of the screenshots is, like, literally him saying that...
The time with people who...
Look, I guess someone reported me. I really don't know what I did. If this is how the mods do shit, though, that... seriously annoying, and I don't think I'll rejoin. Look at this. Look at this. This is research. This is proof. Alright. Like I said, don't be salty. Don't be silly like that. Actually get some solid proof of them actually, you know, being wrong, and yeah. But anyway, guys, go check these guys out. I know I was a bit mean on Unsualfour, but go check him out, since, you know, he is like 1 out of 2 people who made a bad video about sheeprampage. Go check out Sid as well, and before I go, I just want to say, if you want, go in the comments and type in happy birthday Millie, because today is her birthday. And yeah, so go do that, and thank you guys